1,304 days on your halving. Fearing greed sitting at 56, which is greed because Bitcoin is pumping, and Bitcoin price is sitting at 64.2k. Again, we've been talking about this for quite some time, that putting pressure on 200 EMA will eventually have a breakout out of this and some pumps there. And you see we're having a pretty nice pump, also having pretty nice support there on the 4 time frame, uptrend, bullish support. Same goes to the daily time frame. It's kind of works for us on a 2 time frames, which is 4 and daily time frame. Also on a daily time frame, we're trading about the 200 EMA, pretty much on all of the time frames, which is pretty nice. Also on a daily time frame, we're trading about the 20, 50 and 100. Pretty much all of the EMAs was broken, trading about it, pretty nice. The closest support as an EMA for us is 100 EMA. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Again, the closest important resistance for us would be the top of the falling channel, which is 69k resistance. Also we got some triangle-ish patterns being formed. If you're gonna look at the January, beginning of January and the end of the July, like if you're gonna dash those two, we're gonna have some downtrend resistance there, which is currently sitting slightly at 66.4k range for us. But yeah, the most important is obviously falling channel on a daily time frame, again hoping to break it. And obviously we're trading about the 60k and about the middle of the channel, of the falling channel. So that's pretty nice. We're entering a bullish zone. That's important. Weekly candle, oh boy, we're trading about the previous weekly candle and about the previous weekly candle, which is pretty bullish, and our lows is higher than the previous 2 candles, which signaling a pretty nice momentum. And obviously we're trading above the 20 EMA on a weekly time frame, which was working for us as a pretty rough resistance for the last 2 candles, and we broke it. So that's also a pretty good news to hear. Also you can see on MACD on a weekly time frame having starting to flip to the bullish momentum there. On the monthly time frame, the only thing bad that is looking is obviously monthly MACD. Everything else is looking bullish. Everything else is looking pretty nice. You can see the shadow of the candle, the bottom shadow of the candle, all of the sell-lows, pullbacks is getting brought up extremely quickly. You can see it clearly on the monthly candles. And as you can see, we're about to flip this monthly candle to the green zone that this candle about to have. It would actually look like a reversal, like a doji reversal or hammer reversal, whatever you call it. But yeah, the closest resistance for us is also would be 69k, and then obviously all-time high. The closest support on a monthly time frame is 20 EMA, which is sitting at 48.5k roughly. So yeah, that's the Bitcoin. Also Ethereum is also having some pump, kind of having some correlation there. Not the big one if you're gonna compare to the Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin is showing here some dominance since we broke the 200 EMA on 4 time frame, and obviously Bitcoin is having some momentum there because of that. And Ethereum is obviously correlating, but not is definitely underperforming if you're going to compare it to the Bitcoin, and it's pretty clearly visible on Ethereum Bitcoin pair. On a daily time frame, we're still literally trading at the bottom of the falling wedge on a daily time frame. So yeah, obviously Bitcoin dominance is pumping because of it, because you know a lot of momentum is coming to the Bitcoin. Yesterday and today, so we got a lot of the altcoin surges, like pretty good momentum there in altcoins, but now Bitcoin is eating all of it. So Bitcoin, like you can see, all altcoins are red, and Bitcoin is obviously in a positive zone. So right now BTC dominance sitting at 57.3%, obviously coming closer to the 57.5% resistance. Again, trying to have the second try for a breakout. We'll see how successful that would be. And Ethereum dominance obviously is going in reverse. It's slightly going down. It's currently sitting at 15%. The bottom of 2 years, pretty much. So yeah, it's pretty much all for the crypto. For S&P, nothing special is happening there. Again, trading pretty high, having good V-shaped recovery there from a recent so-called recession, although the recession to a recent sell-off. Again, if you're gonna look at the bigger picture, we had big bull run there, so eventually we're gonna have some pullbacks there happening, so which is pretty understandable there. Gold, again, trying to take another all-time high, currently sitting at 2.5 K to be exact, if you're gonna be exact, at the $2,512. So yeah, gold is trading at the all-time highs pretty much. It's trying to reach the new all-time high there, so that's for the gold. And obviously Bitcoin is about to have another bullish momentum there. Again, a lot of bullish sentiments coming to the Bitcoin, pretty nice, especially after finally we broke it. Finally we had like 1, 2, 3, 4 and five times we tried to break it, and the last one was successful there. So damn, it was a rough resistance. It was a rough resistance for us, but we finally did it. So yeah, it's all TA for today. Let's move on to the news. And obviously, as you can imagine, upcoming bull run, upcoming bullish sentiment in a Bitcoin after the halving is gonna be for quite some time, and same goes to the news. So first news coming from Coinbase. So Coinbase's 100 million users can now send up to $10,000 instantly with Bitcoin Lightning technology. So Coinbase again is growing. You now got more options in a Coinbase that is involved with Bitcoin. Also on the news, Jerome Powell saying that inflation is on path to 2%. Recently we got 2.9. 3% support was broken, and Jerome is now saying that we're on the path to 2%. We'll see how it's gonna go, because we had pretty big time frame with a 3% support, 3% support with inflation being above 3%. So we'll see how fast we'll go to 2%, how long will take, but that's his quote. Also on the news, Jerome Powell is saying the time has come for policy to adjust. Interesting quote. Also on the news, coming from diamond market, huge diamond was found in Botswana, almost 2.5 carat, largest found in over 100 years, second biggest diamond ever found. That's a lot. That's a big that's a big diamond. That's a big rock, right? So also on the news, apparently AI will do all of the coding in the next 2 years, says the CEO of Amazon's AWS. Interesting, really interesting. Also, Kennedy Jr. recently we had some announcements and stuff like that, and now we're getting official news. Kennedy Jr. officially endorses Donald Trump, and he's saying that I throw my support behind Donald Trump. So yeah, he's now fully into Donald's campaign. Also, he recently had some speech, was putting a lot of pressure on Democrats and a lot of support on Republicans. So yeah, that's his side. That's his side, and his position there stands. Also on the news, Bitcoin quarterly returns again. Usually the last quarter is pretty positive for us. Even when we're having red quarters, it's not that even, rough for us. But in usual average like returns are pretty green, pretty positive for us. In average, the last quarter is giving us almost 89% return, which is pretty bullish thing, to have. So hoping for the same outcome again. 88% would be pretty nice to have. Also Binance, recently we had news about the CZ getting out of the prison. Also now we're getting some news from Binance. So crypto exchange Binance plans to hire 1,000 new employees this year, primarily for compliance roles, as regulatory spending exceeds $200 million. That's a lot. But again, that's a big exchange. That's the biggest exchange out there. Also, CEO Richard Tang highlighted the company's commitment to bolstering its compliance operation amid increased regulatory scrutiny and ongoing legal challenges. Again, it's pretty obvious that you're gonna get a lot of pressure for the biggest exchange out there, and a lot of the regulations that you need to comply with. So again, Binance is hiring 1K more employees, and that's 1K more employees in a crypto market, I guess, if you can say it like that. But yeah, it's gonna involve, crypto companies there. So more human resource is getting into the crypto jobs or crypto companies that involves, or jobs that involves crypto in general. So yeah, that's pretty much all news for today and all of the TA for today. Again, if you wanna look at the news that I'm posting, you can check our Discord. I'm posting there daily some new news and TA. So it's pretty much all TA for today and all of the news. Again, hoping for 69K to test the top of the falling channel on a daily time frame again, and have a successful breakout out of this. And obviously new all-time high, that would be pretty nice. Again, waiting for the bullish momentum, bull run, bull cycle, whatever you call it, this bullish surge that is happening after the halving. Again, to the moon.